When the college opened in 1993 as Southwest College of Naturopathic Medicine, it was that this was going to be an innovative school and that this was going to be a school that had great ambitions for its graduates to become leaders, for the care that we provide here in our community clinics to transform patients' lives, and for us to embark on research that really make a difference in the world. 30 years ago, there were about 35 naturopathic doctors in the state of Arizona. Without a lot of practitioners here to support it, this was a school that started in an old elementary school with a single program. And despite its small size, quickly moved to this beautiful campus. If you think about how daunting a task it was to start a school from nothing in the desert, I think that was the first achievement. For years, this was a single-purpose institution with never more than 425 students. And yet, we've been providing free care in underserved communities for 26 years. We are sitting in a LEED Platinum building, the Neil Reardon Center for Regenerative Medicine, the launch of the School of Nutrition, and then finally, the Rick Scalzo Institute for Botanical Research. All of that really changed the SCNM experience. The second generation, and as Sonoran University, we're going to go even further. So I think whether it's the type of healthcare that our students are learning, the type of healthcare we provide to our patients and the communities we serve, and then the research that we're engaged in, this is a university that is critical for the future of healthcare.
There is a need for change in healthcare today.
We need to move from the traditional model of managing illness to managing health.
We are nurturing the next generation of healthcare leaders
who will empower their communities,
driving needed change in the development and delivery of healthcare.
We are grounded in the healing power of nature.
We are studying, learning, investigating, and exploring.
Discovering scientific evidence.
We are innovating from benchtop to bedside.
By treating the whole community,
we all live better, healthier lives.
We are Sonoran University.
Sonoran University.
Sonoran University.
We are Sonoran University of Health Sciences.
Give everybody a little chance to sit down. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody this morning? We ready for a celebration? Okay. A little low energy. You can do better than that. Ready for a celebration? There we go. Much better, much better. Good. Well, I'm glad you could all be with us today. So, to start our ceremony, please rise as you are able to welcome the procession of the faculty and today's graduates. I request that everyone continue to stand as possible for the singing of National Anthem by College of Naturopathic Medicine degree candidate, Ruth Santiago.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you, Ruthie, for that wonderful rendition. That is not an easy song to sing. So welcome, family and friends, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, and of course, future graduates. Welcome to the Sonoran University's 47th commencement ceremony. We are pleased that you are able to join us this morning to celebrate the first commencement ceremony under our new university name. It is fitting that we get to celebrate the achievements of these graduates, both here and with us virtually, with the first of many ceremonies that will be the future for this school. As the Dean of Students, it is my honor to guide these candidates through their very last step to becoming our newest graduates of Sonoran University. The students you see graduating here today have weathered a global pandemic, broken new ground in learning techniques, and leave here with a determination to help make the world a better, healthier place through unique skills and various disciplines. It has been an honor to be your dean, and we all look forward to what you will achieve in the future. So without further delay, I would like to introduce the presenter of our invocation for today's gathering, the Reverend Chris Lang. Reverend Lang is an ordained minister of more than 30 years. He received his master's degree from the Trinity Divinity School and a bachelor's degree from The Ohio State University. Reverend Lang served as a pastor in Central Ohio for over 20 years, educating adults, leading ministry teams, planting new churches, and serving the spiritual needs of over 6,000 members of his congregation. In 2010, Reverend Lang moved his family to Arizona to join an international missions agency where he is now the director of training. This agency works in more than 45 countries worldwide, sending healthcare professionals, engineers, and educators to some of the neediest places on earth. In addition to his many pastoral duties, Reverend Lang is also a father of 2 children, Max and Margot, and he and his wife, Marie, just celebrated their 36th wedding anniversary this month. Respected gathering, Reverend Chris Lang, with today's invocation.
Let us pray. Lord God, creator of all things visible and invisible, we ask you to be present this day as we celebrate the achievements of these marvelous students. Lord, we thank you for creating us in your image, for making us able to reason and grow in our understanding of this amazing world, a world that you have lovingly given us. We marvel at your creation, and we celebrate the gift that you've given us to take part in. We thank you for endowing us with the faculties that enable us to perceive not only the material world, but the spiritual as well. And most of all, we thank you for creating us with the abilities and the purpose of communing with you. And Lord, I want to especially give you thanks for creating each one of these remarkable graduates here today. Thank you for endowing them with the creativity, with the intelligence, and with the perseverance that enables them to stand here today. I stand in awe and gratitude for their achievements. I am moved by their commitment to health and healing, because where we see life and health, we see you, Lord. May they know you as they walk out their professions. Lord, I ask that these students who are serving in healthcare professions could be your hands and your feet in this broken world. Give them the ability to minister your care, your comfort, and your love. Lord, may your Spirit be upon them. Anoint them to heal the afflicted, to bind up the broken and the brokenhearted. May they heal the wounded. May they care for the sick. May they be your hands of compassion and speak your words of comfort. May they reflect your graciousness, your love, your healing power. Empower them to be instruments of your grace and your healing. And Lord, when they are tired from overwork, when they're discouraged by difficult patients, when they face insurmountable mountains of paperwork, remind them of who you created them to be. Give them courage and long-suffering in a work that is ultimately a part of your healing in this world. And to that end, as they practice their calling, may they experience your presence. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Lang, for setting the intentions for our ceremony today. Today is not just a day of celebration for these graduates, but like any milestone, it is a major transition into something new. So I asked today's graduates to think back to the first day at Sonoran University. Do you remember that day? Remember how it felt? Perhaps a little similar to some of your feelings today. Excitement, happiness, maybe even a little nervousness. These are natural, and with every major change, just remember that you are stepping out into the larger world of healthcare as alumni of Sonoran University. You do not go into that new world alone. Each journey is unique, but the path has been cleared for you to blaze new trails. Here to welcome you, Sonoran University's newest alumni and future trailblazers, is Dr. Amanda Alexander, Assistant Professor of Naturopathic Medicine, author of Dear God Bless This Mess, and President of Sonoran University's Alumni Association.
Congratulations, graduates. Your hard work and dedication in pursuit of the privilege to practice medicine and clinical nutrition has brought you to this much anticipated occasion. Now, your journey will continue in a significantly different way. Recognize that although you individually possess the skills to diagnose and treat patients and develop stellar nutrition plans for clients, you will thrive with support, since in a multitude of counselors, there is safety. Reach out to your instructors here at Sonoran University and other professionals who you've established good relationships with. Don't hesitate to consult with us about challenging patient cases and gain further insight about how to successfully practice long-term healthcare. Even more, consult with your peers because we are all better together. On behalf of the Sonoran University Alumni Association, I welcome you all to this organization. As new members, you can contribute to our legacy of connecting alumni with current students and expanding available opportunities for Sonoran University grads, both seasoned and new. Your perspectives can help inspire change, infuse creativity, and help us remain connected to our alumni. Now, go forth and successfully pass the NPLEX and CNS exams, along with any additional requirements necessary for licensure or certification. Then, replete your adrenal glands for a few months and return to serve the Sonoran University, helping us make this experience better. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Alexander, for welcoming our newest graduates into their future. We continue our address to the future graduates with some words of wisdom from Sonoran University's Board of Trustees and its chair, Mr. John Benninger. The Board of Trustees are the group of dedicated individuals who are tasked with the long-term vision and operational goals for Sonoran University. When he is not serving as a Sonoran University trustee, a position he has held since 2015, John Benninger is a vice president and marketing leader for Informa Markets. He joined the company a few short years after graduating from Arizona State University in 1991 with a degree in journalism. Upon joining the Informa Markets in 1995 as a founding editor of the company's first nutrition industry trade magazine, John has worked his way up to his current position, where he focuses on the strategic direction and growth of Supply Side Network 365, Natural Products Insider, and other industry networking platforms. He also coordinates with Informa leaders on health and nutrition events and brands. John is a frequent speaker and moderator at nutrition industry events, active in industry association and advocacy efforts, including among his many industry activities as a board member of Citizens for Health, the Natural Products Foundation, and the American Botanical Council Directors Circle, president of the Dietary Supplemental Education Alliance, and a member of the American Herbal Products Association Communications Committee. He received his 2010 CRN Apple Award and 2014 AHPA Visionary Award, the 2014 Natural Products Association Industry Champion Award, and the 2018 American Botanical Council Community Builder Award. Honor guests and faculty and graduates, Board of Trustee Chair John Benninger.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today is a great day, a day to celebrate you and all of your accomplishments. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Sonoran University of Health Sciences, congratulations. You are the reason that we serve as trustees for this great institution. And of course, our responsibility as a board is to guide Sonoran University toward a sustainable future with sound governance, with sound financial management, and of course, by helping to secure adequate resources. Your board includes a diverse group of people with a wide range of experiences, skills, and ideas, naturopathic doctors and experts in nutrition and healers, of course, and also people with expertise in finance, leadership, business, education, food science, law, and more. And each of these trustees is committed to the success of this institution and all of its stakeholders. And the reason we do it is you. So for us, as the Board of Trustees, today is a very joyful day. I think I can speak on behalf of all trustees when I say that you give us hope for the future. Our world needs you, and it will be a better place because of you and your commitments. Whatever path you choose from here, we know it will be a path of healing, nurturing, and helping others. You will have an exponential impact for good. People, families, and communities will be better because you are here. Our healthcare system will become more about actual health. Your efforts will help our society move forward toward a world that embraces the healing power of nature. Take a moment to consider our core values here at Sonoran University. First, we love. It is love at the foundation of all that we do. And there is no truer expression of love than serving others with compassion and giving them hope. We shape the future. You're shaping the future, and you have been for a long time. Think of the impact that you've made on people's lives, your peers, your community, your family, your patients, all of them you've helped. The future is bright because you are here. We achieve excellence. Today is evidence of that. You have achieved excellence, and we are here to celebrate with you today. And we do the right thing. Healing is the right thing. Serving others is the right thing. Building a better, more just world is the right thing. And you're doing all of those. We are resilient. I think everybody here today can relate to this. All of us have experienced a tumultuous few years, a global pandemic, and all of the upheaval, uncertainty, and tragedy that it brought. But we are here, and you have achieved great things during this most challenging time. That is resilient, and it will serve you well in the future no matter what challenges you encounter. So on behalf of your Board of Trustees, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Benninger, for your unique insights. At this time, I'd like to introduce to you a person that you have either met in person or have become familiar with over the course of your studies, the President and CEO of Sonoran University, Dr. Paul Mittman. Dr. Mittman holds a doctorate of naturopathic medicine, the American Association of Naturopathic Professions President's Award in 1990, the Arizona Naturopathic Medical Association Physician of the Year in 2000, and the AAMP's Physician of the Year in 2007. It is also his 25th year of service to the Sonoran University community. Distinguished guests and future graduates, a true believer in the healing power of nature, Dr. Paul Mittman.
So for starters, I'd like to acknowledge and thank all of the family and friends who are here today to celebrate with us, for without whom these soon-to-be minted doctors of naturopathic medicine, masters of science in clinical nutrition, and masters of science in nutrition business leadership would not have fulfilled their career dreams. Or if they did, it would have been a whole lot harder. So let's take a moment and say thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge the Sonoran University faculty, staff, and our trustees for your hard work and dedication to our mission of shaping a healthier future by supporting students as they train to excel as healthcare professionals, enhancing the health of patients and communities, and by discovering effective treatments for humanity grounded in the healing power of nature. Thank you. What an auspicious day. For the first time in this school's history, candidates from 3 different programs are graduating together. Speaking of this institution, this is the first commencement exercise as Sonoran University of Health Sciences. And so today is historic in all of our lives, even in the life of the university. Your transition into the next phase of your careers comes at the most awesome time. Well, maybe awe-inspiring is a better term. The explosion of knowledge during the time of your studies, for example, in the fields of immunology, the microbiome, the endocannabinoid system, is matched by increased awareness and appreciation for the healing power of nature, both by the public and by the scientific community. You are a unique group of healthcare professionals, for I cannot imagine anyone else graduating today who are better suited to meet the challenges facing humanity today and to shape a healthier future. As exciting as the healthcare discoveries of the past decades have been, the future heralds even more changes. Innovations in the fields of precision medicine, personalized nutrition, computational biology, gene therapies like CRISPR will accelerate the pace of change in the coming decade beyond anything previously imaginable. These advances will help you as clinicians care for your patients and your clients and will reshape the natural products industry for those of you who go into that business. Sonoran University of Health Sciences will continue to grow, adding new programs that complement our core disciplines, conducting impactful research, and serving more patients and communities in need. Each of us at the university, our faculty and staff, the Alumni Association, and the Career Center will continue to be there for you to help you meet healthcare's changing landscape throughout your careers. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you for your words of wisdom, Dr. Mittman. Before we continue our ceremony into awards recognition, there is a group of individuals that we need to recognize. The dedicated faculty members who pushed, prodded, cajoled, and sometimes dragged these future graduates to this milestone today. They're an integral part of their achievement, imparting their knowledge, expertise, and professional wisdom on these graduates so they, in turn, could be future teachers to others. Graduates and guests, their educators, the faculty of Sonoran University. Please stand. Thank you. Now let us turn our focus to celebrating this graduating class achievement with a recognition of the many outstanding individuals who excelled in their studies and who differentiated themselves among their group of peers. A description of these awards can be found in your programs. On this past Saturday evening, Sonoran University hosted a recognition ceremony in which we identified the recipients of these awards for both colleges and presented them with certificates acknowledging their hard work. While there are only a handful of individuals who can win an award, they represent the efforts taken by all our graduates today to reach their goals. As such, we wish to acknowledge this hard work again here today. First, we will recognize the recipients from the College of Clinical Nutrition. Here to announce their names and awards is the Dean of that college, Dr. Gina Kadar. Dr. Kadar is the founding Dean of the School of Nutrition, where she established and led the development of the Masters in Clinical Nutrition, the Executive Masters in Nutrition Business Leadership, the Virtual Health Center, the Postgrad Supervised Practice Experience Program, and the Virtual Center for Personalized Nutrition. She's a graduate of the University of New England, Southern California University of Health Sciences, and McGill University, with studies completed at the University of Salamanca in Spain and the Sorbonne and University of Paris. Dr. Kadar has presented her scholarly work around the world, been published in peer-reviewed journals and textbooks, developed a nutracosmetic product line, led development of clinical nutrition guidelines, and authored a book on nutrition and lifestyle medicine called A Manner of Living. She serves on several boards and councils, including the board for the Accreditation Council for Nutrition Professional Education, and has been recognized with multiple awards for research, teaching, and leadership, including a teaching award from the Samueli Center for Integrative Medicine at UC Irvine School of Medicine. Please welcome to the podium, Dr. Gina Kadar.
Thank you, Dean Donnelly. It's an honor to recognize the impact, excellence, and Dean's Leadership Award recipients for the College of Nutrition. The Impact Award is given by the graduating class in recognition of a fellow classmate who had an inspiring, positive impact on their peers' academic experience. The winner of the Impact Award was Brittany James. Brittany, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations again, Brittany. The Excellence Award is chosen by the faculty. It is awarded to the graduating student who has exhibited academic, clinical, and professional excellence through meaningful contributions to the community and their classmates. The recipient of the Excellence Award was Lolita McLean. Lolita could not be here with us today, but extending huge congratulations again to Lolita. And finally, the Dean's Leadership Award. This is selected by me, and it's in recognition of a student exhibiting outstanding leadership by best exemplifying Sonoran University's core values. The recipient of this award, once again, was Lolita McLean. Congratulations to all our award winners from the College of Nutrition, and of course to all our graduates. Thank you.
Congratulations once again. In addition to our outstanding award winners, we'd also like to recognize those graduates in the College of Nutrition who have earned an honors designation by achieving a GPA of 4.0. They are identified by the donning of the gold cords on their regalia. I ask that you now stand to be recognized. Congratulations to all our College of Nutrition students on your hard work. No recognition of academic effort is complete without some perspective on the journey taken to reach this point. I apologize. I seem to be missing our College of Nutrition, College of Naturopathic Medicine, I apologize. So here to introduce the award winners for the College of Nutrition, Dr. Jessica Mitchell. I'm sorry. I apologize, that's my mistake. We have a speaker first. So, no recognition of academic effort is complete without some perspective on the journey taken to reach this point. So today, we have two speakers with us from the College of Nutrition to provide some needed insights into their experience. First, to speak on behalf of the clinical nutrition degree graduates is Jarmarka Laster Karina.
Good morning, deans, faculty, staff, families, friends, and the graduating class of fall 2022. It is such an honor to stand here before you all today, celebrating our long journey of almost 2 years of rigorous education to prepare us for the world of healthcare nutrition. Most of us began this journey with an intent in our hearts, be that because we struggled in areas of our own health, we watched a loved one struggle in their health, or be it that we wanted to be the change in healthcare through nutrition that we wish to see in the world. For me personally, it was watching my mother, who I cared for, go through her own health circumstances of type 2 diabetes, loss of eyesight, kidney failure, dialysis, 2 strokes, and congestive heart failure, which ultimately led her to her transition out of this life. I knew in my heart that many of her ailments, if not all, could have been improved or even prevented altogether if only she had the tools to have good nutrition and to make lifestyle changes. Like many of you, my personal story became the driving force prompting my return to school to gain a deeper understanding and education in healthcare. Making sure that people knew that they had options to improve their health became my priority and my purpose, as it has been for many of us here today. We navigated our classes learning how intricately our bodies function through various stages of life. We learned how to identify various botanicals and phytonutrients and how to use them safely to promote health. We learned, we learned how to navigate the future of nutrition through nutrigenomics with our very own Dr. Garcia Bailo. And we learned proper nutrition strategies and data interpretation. We learned about the various ailments in human health, to which we put all that we learned into practice into our virtual clinical rounds. We have come a long way. Many of us experienced bouts of nervousness, frustration, excitement, personal challenges, and finally success throughout our time here in this program. We pulled all-nighters getting our assignments accomplished, and we sacrificed some of our family time and our social life, knowing that in the end, it would pay off as we determine how each of us will use the knowledge and the training that we've earned here to be a service to others. We leave here fully equipped to make waves in this nutrition game. We are set apart to do mighty things in this world. In the waves of change, many of us found our way. Many of us turned our can'ts into cans and our dreams into plans. And if I knew who originally said these things that resonated with me on the internet, I'd quote them right about now. But there are a few quotes that I would like to leave you with. The first one got me through this program and will get many of us from our goals, hopes, dreams, to our reality, and that is to plan your work and then work your plan. Darren Jones. The next is, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou. This quote is so relevant to our clinical practice because often how we make a person feel in our presence is going to determine whether they not only take a chance on us as clinicians, but also on themselves. Our empathy and genuine desire to help them facilitate their healing truly does make a difference. And finally, from my heart to yours, this world needs you. It needs you. It needs your voice to speak up for others when they cannot for themselves. It needs your education, your talent, your skills, and the things that you are most passionate about in this world. It needs your smile, it needs your gestures, it needs your firmness and your soft side. It needs the difference that you were sent here to make in this world. So go make waves, friends. As my mom always told me, you can achieve anything you desire in this world if only you put your mind to it and work your tail off for it. This is literally just the beginning for us, friends. We have our whole lives still ahead of us. I wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Go make waves because the world awaits. Congratulations, class of 2022. We did it.
Thank you, Jamarca. So I was in such a hurry to get to reading your names that we would have missed that heartfelt speech. So thank you so very much. To complete our insights will be Catherine Weld from the first graduating class of the Masters of Nutrition Business Leadership with her cohort's unique experience.
Good morning, fellow students, university faculty, friends, and supporters of all types. My name is Kimberly Weld, and I am honored to speak on behalf of the inaugural class graduating from the Masters of Nutrition Business Leadership program here at Sonoran University of Health Sciences. For those of you that aren't aware, the MSNBL program is a unique blend of the science and business sides of the nutrition industry. It was designed to help create a generation of science-minded professionals, leading companies now and into the future. This is something that had never been attempted and is filling a real void in a business that I am passionate to be a part of. Having been a leader in this industry for many years, I wasn't actually sure what to expect from the program, but boy, was I challenged. I might know how to manage a budget, do the basic sort of office things, but gastrophysiology and deciphering clinical studies with a critical eye, way out of my comfort zone and exactly what I was looking for to broaden the scope of my knowledge. As we are all working professionals in this program, it's also provided so much more than an academic experience, but also a platform to share ideas, best practices, and ways to continue shaping the business that is so important to so many of us in the community. As I reflected on the program in preparation for this milestone, both on the curriculum and the colleagues that I've encountered along the way, two words came to mind. The first, gratitude. Gratitude for the opportunity to continue learning alongside such a talented group of professionals. Gratitude for the opportunity and luxury to continue my education as an already working professional. But most of all, gratitude for the spirit of healing, love, and caring that this graduating class brings to their next chapter and to the communities they will serve now and far into the future. The second word I kept coming back to was connection. Starting with a universe that connects us all as humans deserving of health and happiness, right to our university community, interconnectivity is what will help us all achieve the mission of promoting health and wellness together. While our practitioners and clinicians will offer counsel, care, and treatment, the MSNBL graduates will be working in industry to guarantee those healthcare providers have access to safe, effective, and affordable products to recommend to their clients and patients. Our goal will be to ensure that these community servants can have faith in the natural products that we make, trust in the businesses that we lead, and feel like an extension of the teams we will strive to lead with integrity and honor. That will be our part to play in supporting the health and healing of our communities, our contribution and our connection to good health. Now, we have a lot of exciting things to get to today, but in closing, I want to thank Sonoran University for this groundbreaking program, with extra special gratitude to Dr. Kadar, who I know championed it, the professors and all the professionals that have guided the coursework, and my fellow students both in the business leadership and in clinical nutrition programs. You've challenged and inspired all of us, and most importantly, allowed us to step outside of our own experiences to see the nutrition industry from a different perspective. Very lastly, I want to take the opportunity to thank all of you in the audience, all of you watching from home, for the support that you've shown your loved ones throughout this program. It has meant late nights and missed events for many, I know, and you have often been the ones to pick up the slack and fill those gaps. We all recognize you, and we are all eternally grateful for your support on this journey right alongside us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Catherine. Now let us switch our attention to the College of Naturopathic Medicine. And a proper introduction now. Here to present today's awards recipients from the class of future naturopathic doctors is the Dean of the School of Naturopathic Medicine, Dr. Jessica Mitchell. Dr. Mitchell began the naturopathic medicine program at Sonoran University of Health Sciences after receiving her Bachelor of Science in Psychobiology from Binghamton University in New York. During her first-year residency at Sonoran, she discovered her love of pediatric medicine and research. As the first pediatric medicine resident, she collaborated with researchers at ASU on biomedical treatments of autism. Dr. Mitchell has served in many roles at Sonoran University, including faculty, resident director, Associate Dean of Clinical Education, and Dean of the College of Naturopathic Medicine. Dr. Mitchell's contributions back to the naturopathic community includes being a founding member of the Pediatric Association of Naturopathic Physicians, and the American Naturopathic Physicians. She serves as a committee member of the Arizona Association of Naturopathic Medicine. She also continues to be involved in clinical research for the treatment of autism. Dr. Mitchell proudly serves her community as a member of the Junior League of Phoenix and recently completed the Valley Leadership Program, Explore. Please welcome Dr. Jessica Mitchell.
Thank you, Dean Donnelly. Good morning. Congratulations to you all. You have accomplished something extraordinary. I hope that you are as proud of yourself as we, the faculty and staff of Sonoran University, are of you. Your resilience, perseverance during this unusual time brought you to this day. On Saturday, I had the privilege to recognize the accomplishments of your cohort at the awards ceremony. The first award given was the Daphne Bladen Award. As chosen by the class and faculty, this award is given to the graduate who exudes the same academic excellence, compassion, perseverance, sense of humor, and a positive, supportive outlook as its namesake. The Daphne Bladen Award winner was Alexandria Tafate. Please stand, Alexandria. The Outstanding Leadership Award is presented every graduation to a graduate who has demonstrated the ability to lead, a willingness to listen to others, and a person who displays a true humanitarian character. The winner has provided support to the college community and a commitment to advancing naturopathic profession. The Outstanding Leadership Award winner was also Alexandria Tafate. Each graduation, the College of Naturopathic Medicine recognizes academic achievement. Graduates with a cumulative GPA of 3.8 and above are recognized with gold cords. Additionally, the graduate who has the highest GPA is recognized with an award recognizing their achievement. The graduate with the highest GPA and the winner of the award is Stephanie Ozumerzafone. Please rise, Stephanie. And finally, the College of Naturopathic Medicine recognized the graduates who have gone above and beyond the regular program by completing an honors track and all of its requirements. These graduates are recognized with a silver cord. The graduates receiving this designation are Alita Callahan for the Nature Cure track and Heather Dirkmate for the Pediatrics track. Alita, please stand to be recognized. Thank you all and congratulations again.
The journey to reach this point in the doctor program is a long and challenging one, requiring sacrifice and apparently a lot of adrenal gland fatigue. Here to provide insight into these future graduates from the College of Naturopathic Medicine is class speaker Hiba Ali.
Good morning and greetings. We did it, yes. Woo! All right, so greetings to family and friends, faculty and staff, and graduates. What a beautiful sight. No stresses on your faces, no more exams, quizzes, or those management discussion posts. Today is all about you because you deserve it, so celebrate like a winner because you are. It has been both a beautiful and challenging journey. Medical school is certainly not for the faint-hearted. Our cohort has endured many challenges, namely the pandemic that has plagued the world. COVID-19 has forced us to confine our learning to operating behind our monitors. It stole valuable class time together, including those walks down the parking lot that we do during breaks and physical practice time. But it wasn't all bad, because we treated that year like an ex-boyfriend and moved on. We proved that we're resilient because we adapted and persevered. Our cohort is the most diverse I've ever seen. We enjoy diversity in gender, race, sexual orientation, ability, and of course, religion. Some of us are refugees, immigrants, or products of first-generation immigrants facing all the challenges of navigating a multicultural reality. And even though we've endured all of the same years, our experiences have been different. Some of us lost loved ones, children, grandparents, uncles, aunts, and pets. Rest in peace, Moose, and my baby Skittles. And shout out to Smokey Joe. Yet with all the agony of grief, we somehow showed up every day and smiled for each other and our patients. I give God all praise that all things are possible through him. Amen. But we also enjoyed blessings. Some of us got married while others relished in the glory of pregnancy. Shout out to Emily Morse and Caitlin Crotwell Walker. Woo! That's right. When I look back, I don't know how we managed to juggle 28 to 30 credits per quarter, plus sleep, shower, make time for dates, and still look sexy. I mean, we gotta try, right? We completed many milestones together, including CPE, CEE, boards, and the infamous OSCEs. Yeah, forget about that after today. With all the late nights, long study hours, and burnouts, our sacrifices have led us to this moment. Your presence today is proof of your resilience and dedication. They say the finest steel is forged in the hottest fire. Well, you've endured, you've made it, and you've succeeded. I thank God for his grace and favor upon us, for everything works together for the good of the believer. We are different people today than we were at the beginning of this program. We have grown in many ways than we can quantify. I want to extend a special thank you to our leader, our class president, Alita Callahan. Thank you for being grounded in fairness and professionalism. You have supported us and stood by us through the pandemic and our milestones. And if you run for president, we will vote for you. Yes. I also want to give a special thank you, or huge thank you, to my beautiful and brilliant Michelle Emule for her advocacy and dedication to empowering the student body. And how could I leave out my super cute petite friend, Pa Kamui? Congratulations on being the first ever Quran naturopathic doctor in your community. It's a big shoe to fill, and you're gonna do it. Caitlin Crotwell Walker. I think we had at least one rotation together almost every quarter. I'm going to miss your facial expressions. Nancy Ampadu and Morgan Fielding. Yes. Thank you for your consistent and inviting personalities. We all know you two are reliable. Amanda Nguyen, we can all attest to how helpful you've been to our cohort. Those to-do lists got us through this quarter, girl. I saved the best for last. To my dear friend, Vika Rimple. If perseverance was a person, it would be you. To the very end, you fought in silence with grace. You showed up every day in your bright colors with a smile. What I know for sure is What God has promised for you will always be granted. To God be all the glory. And now a special thank you to the doctors that have impacted us. Dr. Hamid Iltajani, Dr. John Schmid, Dr. Arben Laskew, Dr. Michelle Retz, Dr. Danielle Lewis, Dr. Yong Dang, Dr. Tony Pinaza, Dr. Amber Tabares, Dr. Lauren Salisbury, Dr. Jamie Ewald, Dr. Jennifer Havens, Dr. Leslie Axelrod, Dr. Amanda Alexander, Dr. Sydney Sharaff. Yes. Thank you for creating a safe space where we were challenged but also empowered, encouraged, and supported with confidence and humility as we piloted our journey through medical school. You all are the epitome of what an educator is supposed to be. Again, thank you to all of our teachers. To our families and friends here today, thank you for your prayers, support, patience, counsel, and guidance. This program is not a one-man show. Thank you for celebrating our milestones and letting us practice on you. We don't know why you would agree to that, but we're grateful. I want to give a special thank you to my mom, Kabul Jama, who's here today, and the Ali family for being my foundation and giving me unwavering support. I love you so much, Mom. We did it, girl. For the future graduates here today, know that there's beauty and joy in the journey. Know that your purpose is greater than your fears. I learned a quote in the 7th grade that read, "What would you do if you knew you could not fail?" While on the surface it sounds encouraging, it is not realistic. In the real world, failure and success are a package deal, because what is success without failure? Are you even trying if you've never made a mistake or failed at something? Don't be afraid to fail. Just never quit. Keep trying until you get what you deserve, because what you deserve is only defined by you. Be kind to yourself and know that success is an attitude, a mindset, and a lifestyle, not a destination. Perform with excellence in everything you do. Good luck. I will conclude with a final message to my class and future colleagues. Being a doctor is an art. It is the art of understanding human suffering and creating hope for our patients. In this medicine, we have 6 principles that govern how we practice. I want to remind us to always go back to these principles. And although this might be the last time we're gathered, we will continue to be resources for each other. Whew. I'm not going to do it. We are now participating and contributing to the future and forward movement of this medicine. You have been an amazing class, truly, and it has been my pleasure being your classmate. It is with honor that I deliver this message to you today. This is not a goodbye or the end of our journey, but the beginning of an abundance. Congratulations, class of 2022. Yes.
Thank you, Heba. And thank you for all those shout outs. Caitlin, we want to see what some of those facial expressions she's talking about are. So our commencement address today comes from Mr. Nick Reed. Here to introduce Mr. Reed, once again, Sonoran University President and CEO, Dr. Paul Mittman.
Next year, Nick Reed will complete 9 years of serving on Sonoran University of Health Sciences Board of Trustees, including 2+ years as its board chair. During this time, I've had the pleasure of accompanying Nick on some of his audacious adventures. 2 years ago, we rode remote trails 50 miles from Jacobs Lake to the Grand Canyon's North Rim. Nearby forest fires required us to abandon the carefully planned route and improvise our way to the North Rim, one that required constant attention to find and stay on even the smallest trails at 9,000 feet of elevation with 3 days of supplies strapped to our bikes. Such challenging conditions never felt desperate, thanks to Nick's extraordinary skills, confidence, and positivity that illuminated our journey. The same can be said for Nick's tenure on the board, particularly as chair. His leadership skills, financial acumen, and his dedication played a critical role in helping lead SCNM, now Sonoran, through the most momentous period in its 30-year history. He joined the board during construction of the Lim Commons, a LEED Platinum facility, supported the critical decision to expand beyond the naturopathic medicine program with the Master of Science programs in clinical nutrition and nutrition business leadership, advocated for the historic rebranding of Southwest College to Sonoran University, and assumed the mantle of board chair just in time to deal with a global pandemic. I can't imagine a better leader guiding Sonoran University through more momentous challenges and opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nick Reed.
Hello. Thank you, Paul. And thank you to all of our guests for this incredible honor to speak at this year's commencement. When my son Grant is struggling through something new, I tell him, you only grow when you stretch. And a stretch for me is public speaking. So what does any good friend do? They invite you to speak more. Thanks, Paul. Actually, what I do feel confident about after 26 years with the same company, 15 years with the love of my life, and 9 years serving on your board, it's gratitude. As mentioned before, we have a lot of thank yous. I'll start by thanking my wife, Rebecca, and son, Grant, for their understanding and patience during many 9 p.m. board meetings and those weekend calls with Paul Mittman to talk through tough situations. It was actually Rebecca who first introduced me to her naturopathic doctor, which sparked my interest in learning more about what was then SCNM. So, it is forever recorded here today. You were right, babe. Could we have Grant and Rebecca please stand so I can thank them formally? Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Grant. I love you both. The other family that I'm grateful for are the people here today. Well, not all of you should expect a holiday card from me this year. I mean the family that I've met through Sonoran University. It's family like Tracy Lindbergh, who, while being so very caring, genuine, and accommodating, finds ways to keep order in our chaos as we start down odd tangents, and she always ensures proper board governance throughout our meetings. Tracy could not be here today because, as what Tracy does, she's taking care of a family member. It's family like Dr. Clee Bethel and his team at the Neil Reardon Center for Pain Relief, who helped me sit upright and actually run again after taking an awkward fall during a run across the Grand Canyon. This led to a disc in my spine dislodging, and after 4 weeks of chiropractic treatment and multiple back stretching contraptions, I could not walk downstairs without pain. A visit with Clee and some back exercises by Dr. Calvin Kwan, and I was running the very next day. Dr. Clee Bethel could not be here because he is busy at the Pain Relief Center with 24 visits today. It's family like Paul and Laura Mittman. I joined the board of Sonoran University with somewhat selfish intentions. A page of questions on how to live a healthier lifestyle to benefit my family and friends. I'm leaving with that knowledge and a best friend. A board member is someone you see at meetings, send well wishes to on occasions, and maybe you've met their spouse. A best friend is the person you go to for deeply personal advice and who still supports you when you choose not to take it. It's the person in your life you want there at your weakest, most demanding moments, and you don't want to scare your wife. For me, that person is Paul Mittman. Paul has been there at the edge of the canyon after the sun drops and the path disappears twice. He's been my advisor physically, but also mentally to test cognition after 2 days of riding straight to exhaustion. He's done that twice. And when he is faced with physical or emotional challenges in his life, he knows I will be there for him because of this family we've built through Sonoran University. I've met quite a few leaders in my time. Paul Mittman is at the top of the podium for me. I'm so grateful to call him a friend in this chapter of my life. Thank you, Paul. Lastly, I'm grateful for the faculty and the students at Sonoran. You welcomed in a lifetime corporate banker in as one of your own, and you taught me the benefits of naturopathic medicine while you were on your own journeys. When I first joined the board, I sat in on classes so I could start to understand the concepts. There was a student who sat next to me in Dr. Axelrod's class on rheumatology and asked me what I knew about homeopathy. I said nothing. So she translated what Dr. Axelrod was saying into non-medical terms so I could understand them. And in that moment, I could tell this student would one day be an amazing doctor. At research night, I listened to a student using her growth mindset, being inclusive, not reductive, to determine the antimicrobial constituent in the chaparral plant to treat MRSA. I did learn something. But think about that. At Sonoran University, we're teaching students that success starts with inclusiveness. It's a form of peaceful revolution in this healthcare industry. That inclusiveness is considering how the flower on one plant helps support the growth in the rest of the garden. And crucial to the success of the garden is biodiversity, ensuring sustainability and protecting against invaders like disease, or the nemesis of my mother-in-law, deer and rabbits. Having that rainbow of color in any garden makes it healthier, and I think it looks better too. So students, let me restate that. Graduates, please keep your positivity and that mindset towards inclusiveness, as you will be the best prepared group for an approaching recession. Your ability to flex your skill set not only in the delivery of healthcare in the traditional sense, but also what you've learned here will help you enter the workforce in virtual healthcare, institutes of research, and the natural products industry. It is difficult to quantify the commitment of days you spent away from your family and your late night hours spent mastering, say, anatomy. But because of your commitment to the profession, I'm thankful to all of you too. Look around, we're all now family. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. It was very, not just inspiring, but kind of surprising. And so I just want to say thank you. And on behalf of Sonoran University, it is my honor and pure joy to confer the following degree on you. And so come on up and stand. Right here. With the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Sonoran University of Health Sciences and the state of Arizona, I hereby confer upon you, Nick Reed, the degree Doctor of Arts, honoris causa. Congratulations. Thank you. Dr. James Adams' research affiliation with our school focused on deepening our understanding and treatment of children and adults on the autism spectrum. His body of work ranged from exploring the relationship between heavy metal toxicity, nutrition, and most recently, the efficacy of fecal transplantation in the treatment of autism. During the pandemic, Dr. Adams and his Sonoran University colleagues were among the first to demonstrate the correlation of vitamin D deficiency with COVID-19 duration and severity. During the past 15 years, Dr. Adams, a distinguished ASU President's Professor at the Biodesign Institute for Health through Microbiome and 2 other schools at ASU, mentored a new generation of Sonoran University faculty in clinical trials, particularly Dr. Jacqueline Bain and Dr. Jessica Mitchell, our Dean of the College of Naturopathic Medicine. It is my honor to bestow the following honorary degree to Dr. James Adams. With the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Sonoran University of Health Sciences and the state of Arizona, I hereby confer upon you, Jim Adams, the degree Doctor of Sciences, honoris causa. Congratulations.
So thank you very much. I'd like to just say a few words about personal challenges and trying to rise to overcome those. So again, graduates, congratulations on your graduation, and in life ahead, you'll probably run into some major challenges. In my life, the most exciting part of my life was when my two daughters were born. But after a few months, I realized that one of my daughters was not developing normally. And she wouldn't respond to her name. She didn't learn to talk. She would prefer to be by herself and had some very odd behaviors. And at age 2, we realized she had serious developmental problems. At age 2.5, she was diagnosed with autism. And we were told, we don't know what the cause of autism is. We don't know how to treat it. It's just a matter of time until you're going to need to place your daughter in an institution for the rest of her life. And that was a really grim prognosis for us. And my wife and I dealt with that, first just trying to accept our daughter as she was and loving her very much, but then realizing that if we don't know anything about the cause of autism, why don't we do some research on it? So my wife, being a nurse, encouraged me to look into it a little bit more, and we began researching what could be the cause of autism. Could it be due to nutritional deficiencies? Could it be due to toxic metals? Could it be due to gut bacteria? And so we began then working with faculty here at SCNM, Dr. Bain, Dr. Mitchell, and others, and beginning to explore what were possible causes of this mysterious disorder. What could we do to prevent it? What could we do to treat it? So we've run now many different clinical trials demonstrating that a vitamin mineral supplement could help children with autism. And now, after 5 studies, the state of Arizona is considering offering that to every child and adult with autism because we've demonstrated. We're now working on getting an application into the FDA to ask them to consider approving it as the first treatment for core symptoms of autism, because right now there is no FDA-approved treatment for the core symptoms of autism. And so in the same way, we've looked at other aspects as well in trying to understand what's the cause of autism. We go back and look at maternal history and pregnancy, and we realize nutritional deficiencies are common in pregnant women. Sadly, even though we know about prenatal supplements, the federal government and state governments don't provide them to every woman, even though they're incredibly cost effective. So we researched. The reality is that roughly half of women have a major complication during their pregnancy. And now we've learned through extensive research of hundreds of articles that vitamins and minerals can play an important role in reducing those rates perhaps as much as 50%. And so we then designed an optimal prenatal supplement tailored for each trimester, because as the trimesters progress, nutritional needs change. So the bottom line I'd like to share with the graduates is that you will encounter a number of disorders out there which you will have good training to learn how to address, but which we still don't know a lot about. And so through medical research, hopefully you'll learn what other people are researching, but also you may be challenged to think about, would I like to be involved in a research study too, and demonstrate that natural medicines can have an important role in preventing and treating disease. So I invite you to hopefully consider medical research as something that you can be involved with as well. And thank you very much for your time, and best of luck in your careers.
Congratulations on your recognitions, Mr. Reed and Dr. Adams. Thank you for your motivating words and inspiration of your hard work. We're almost there. The moment the graduate candidates have been waiting for, probably for a few years now. Conferral of your degrees. Here to take you on this critical last step, recognizing all your hard work and officially conferring the title of your new degree. Once again, Dr. Paul Mittman.
All right. Can I please ask our Masters of Science in Clinical Nutrition candidates, in a couple of minutes I'll call you graduates, to please rise. Yeah, sure, why not? Just you could stay there. Do you want to join your? Just stand. That's good. Okay. With the authority vested in me by the trustees of Sonoran University of Health Sciences and the state of Arizona, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree Master of Science in Clinical Nutrition. Congratulations. And now you can sit, and let's have the Master of Science in Nutrition Business Leadership please stand. With the authority vested in me by the trustees of Sonoran University of Health Sciences and the state of Arizona, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree Master of Science in Nutrition Business Leadership. Congratulations. And you may be seated. And can I have the candidates for the Doctor of Naturopathic Medicine please stand? With the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Sonoran University of Health Sciences and the state of Arizona, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Naturopathic Medicine. Congratulations. Okay. And you too may be seated.
So now you get to do what you're waiting for. So honored family and guests, I present to you Sonoran University's first class of graduates for the Master of Science in Nutrition Business Leadership degree program. With honors, Amanda Baldwin. Rupa Das. With honors, Brian Laundre. With honors, Kimberly Weld. I now present to you Sonoran University's graduates with a Master's of Science in Clinical Nutrition degree program. Shamika Michelle Beckett. Damon Carlson. With honors, April Garcia. Cassandra Goldbeck. With honors, Holly Hagman. With honors, Brittany James. Jormarka Laster Carino. With honors, Janae Leach. Hannah Martinez. Samira Aliyah Miller. With honors, Nicholas Blake Perry. With honors, Valentina Sophia Sesma. Abra Smith. Jacqueline Gwen Thompson Chowdhury. With honors, Marissa Wilkinson. We would also like to recognize the achievement of those clinical nutrition graduates who could not be here with us in person, but are here definitely with us in spirit. Kellyanne Anderson. With honors, Christina Arndt Cook. With honors, Lauren Bucci. Shamisha Corporal. Michael Clonenden. Stacy Constant. With honors, Anna Caroline Cormack. L. Malichi Dawson. With honors, Casey Day. Miguel Esparza. Aaron Greenberg. With honors, Melissa Holland Logan. Sandra Joels. Gianelli Caligara. Carrie Lewis. Christina Lescanso. Lolita McLean. With honors, Ashley McIntyre. Mary Jo Middleton. With honors, Shenley Mobley. With honors, Anne-Marie Montiero. With honors, Night Sky Negrit. With honors, Kaptichi Christ Noir. Kanjan Pakum. With honors, Natalie Pollack. With honors, Ariel Patello. With honors, Lisa Desiree Promax Hamblin. With honors, Alexander Provost, Deborah Rodriguez, Gina Salisbury, Francesca Scherbo. With honors, Sarah Seguin. With honors, Dacia Shine. With honors, Susan Stanley, Joanna Sutton. With honors, Karina Toledo, Shaneka Valdez. With honors, Jamie White. Congratulations to all our Masters of Clinical Nutrition graduates. Honored guests, family, friends, please help me to recognize Sonoran's newest doctors of naturopathic medicine graduates by identifying them with their recently earned titles. They'll get here eventually, I promise. Dr. Oluwa Timileyi Shilonla Adashina. Dr. Hiba Ahmed Ali. Dr. Nancy Ampadu. Dr. Daniel Ansis Berzins. Dr. Alida Johanna Callahan. Dr. Caitlin Rose Crotwell Walker. Dr. Michelle Estanella Emil. Dr. S.G. Getman. Dr. Taylor James Goodwin. Dr. Paul Kamui. Dr. Kathy Sylvia Crace. Dr. Kathleen April Lawrence. Dr. Emily Gail Morse. Dr. Amanda Nguyen. Dr. Sydney Nguyen. With honors, Dr. Stephanie Grace Ozumerzifone. Dr. Alina Papenfuss. Dr. Samantha Alina Lim Popelka. Dr. Vika Rimple. Dr. Kristen Renee Robinson. Dr. Kiana Rose Rush. Dr. Ruth Lorraine Salak Santiago. Dr. Grace Shim. Dr. Morgan Bethany Spencer. Dr. David Corbin Suggs. Get ready, everybody. Dr. Alexandria Tafatahe. That's a cheering section. Dr. Nyla Shawnee Wade. Dr. Joseph Francis Villanueva Wasneski. Dr. Ebony Chantil Wingo. Dr. Felicia Ann Zarnowski. We would also like to recognize the achievement of those Doctor of Naturopathic Medicine graduates who could not be here with us in person, but deserve recognition of their achievement. Dr. Heather Dirkmott. Congratulations to our latest naturopathic doctors. To all our newest clinical nutrition graduates, I ask that you now stand once again and to open your diploma covers as I bring back to the podium Dr. Gina Kadar to lead you in the clinical nutrition oath.
Clinical nutrition graduates, I ask that you repeat after me. I solemnly pledge that I will respect the teachers who came before me and imparted their knowledge upon me. I will share that knowledge with others in a way that is scientifically sound and honors the nutrition profession. I will make evidence-based decisions and recommendations unfettered by my own personal bias. I will recognize my professional strengths and limitations and honor the unique value and skills of other healthcare professionals. I will collaborate respectfully and effectively with other healthcare providers. I will do no harm. I will show compassion and safeguard the confidence, trust, and privacy of others. I will uphold all standards of professionalism and commit to working safely, competently, and ethically. I will respect cultural, ethnic, racial, and other individual differences and honor the importance of personalization in healthcare. I will commit to ongoing study and use my critical thinking skills to promote the advancement and application of scientific nutrition knowledge. I will serve as a positive role model to others and contribute to improving public health. Congratulations, masters, and congratulations to all our graduates. You may be seated.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Gadar. Doctors, yes, I'm talking to you. I ask that you now stand and to open your diploma covers as I bring back to the podium Dr. Jessica Mitchell to lead you in the Naturopathic Physician's Oath.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I dedicate myself to the service of humanity as a practitioner of the art and science of naturopathic medicine. I will honor my teachers and all who have preserved and develop this knowledge and dedicate myself to supporting the growth and evolution of naturopathic medicine. I will endeavor to continually improve my abilities as a healer through study, reflection, and genuine concern for humanity. I will impart knowledge of the advanced healing arts to dedicated colleagues and students. Through precept, lecture, and example, I will assist and encourage others to strengthen their health, reduce risk for disease, and preserve the health of our planet for ourselves, our families, and future generations. according to the best of my ability and judgment. I will use methods of treatment which follow the principles of naturopathic medicine. Primum non nocere, first do no harm. Vis medicatrix naturae, to act in cooperation with the healing power of nature. Tole causum, to address the fundamental causes of disease. Tole totem, to heal the whole person through individualized treatment. Docere, to teach the principles of healthy living and preventative medicine. Prevenere, to practice prevention with patients and the public. I will conduct my life and the practice of naturopathic healthcare with vigilance, integrity, and freedom of prejudice. I will abstain from voluntary acts of injustice and corruption. I will keep confidential whatever I am privileged to witness, whether professionally or privately, that should not be divulged. With my whole heart. Before this gathering of witnesses, as a doctor of naturopathic medicine, I pledge to remain true to this oath. Congratulations.
Now, all graduates, please rise. Turn around and face the audience. Faculty and friends, guests, it is my pleasure to present to you the Sonoran University graduating class of 2022. This concludes our commencement ceremony for the class of 2022. Thank you for joining us today and celebrating their achievements. We look forward to their many future achievements in healthcare. I ask that all guests please remain seated or standing if you like, but until all the graduates and faculty have left the auditorium.
When the college opened in 1993 as Southwest College of Naturopathic Medicine, it was that this was going to be an innovative school and that this was going to be a school that had great ambitions for its graduates to become leaders, for the care that we provide here in our community clinics to transform patients' lives, and for us to embark on research that really make a difference in the world. 30 years ago, there were about 35 naturopathic doctors in the state of Arizona. without a lot of practitioners here to support it. This was a school that started in an old elementary school with a single program. And despite its small size, quickly moved to this beautiful campus. If you think about how daunting a task it was to start a school from nothing in the desert, I think that was the first achievement. For years, this was a single-purpose institution with never more than 425 students. And yet, we've been providing free care in underserved communities for 26 years. We are sitting in a LEED Platinum building, the Neil Reardon Center for Regenerative Medicine, the launch of the School of Nutrition, and then finally, the Rick Scalzo Institute for Botanical Research. All of that really changed the SCNM experience. The second generation, and as Sonoran University, we're going to go even further. So I think whether it's the type of healthcare that our students are learning, the type of healthcare we provide to our patients and the communities we serve, and then the research that we're engaged in, this is a university that is critical for the future of healthcare.
There is a need for change in healthcare today.
We need to move from the traditional model of managing illness to managing health.
We are nurturing the next generation of healthcare leaders
who will empower their communities,
driving needed change in the development and delivery of healthcare.
We are grounded in the healing power of nature.
We are studying, learning, investigating, and exploring.
Discovering scientific evidence.
We are innovating from benchtop to bedside.
By treating the whole community,
we all live better, healthier lives.
We are Sonoran University.
Sonoran University.
Sonoran University.
We are Sonoran University of Health Sciences.